All right, it's June 15th, 2026. I am net break even on the day after taking one trade, and I'm not gonna replay the price action or anything. Go over my thoughts. Like it was a pretty obvious day. I thought there coming into market open, there were basically two different scenarios I was expecting. Number one was either we sweep out the high of Asia session. Oh, no, not that. Oh, no. Why, dude? I accidentally moved my new week opening gap marker. Either we sweep out the high of Asia session and head down into this level towards new week opening gap. Like, I kind of wanted to be bearish towards this, but I also realized we were so bullish and news was so bullish that I was not bearish on the day. I actually wanted to get long either from Asia low or from this beautiful gamma exposure level combined with this low volume node. This was another area I wanted to get long from. But none of that ended up happening. We actually just went straight up and just kept going up. So we went straight up and market open. Everything was looking really good for longs. We had this like low volume node here, like this was kind of left here from the overnight session, like right here, or not from the overnight session, but from the move up at the start of New York. So this was another area I really, really wanted to get long from. Because it could coincide with value area low. Obviously, I knew if price would get down here, value area low would probably be down here. And obviously, we're in positive gamma. I want to take a trade from value area low to value area high if my bias is long. So this would have been an absolute A+ trade. We had this CVD here that had been forming for a while. You can see this low price never actually gets to it, but here it takes it. And it kind of chopped around, so I wasn't really considering that CVD too much. But what we had was basically this was the trade I took. It was off of this inverse gap right here. So at the time, right, we had value area low right here. We had this CVD, which on the 5-minute, it looked pretty good. Yeah, on the 5-minute looks really good. I was also looking at the 15-minute on my other monitor, and this is it was looking really good. The 15-minute was looking awesome for longs at this point. So I did get my entry off of this gap right here. Really, really choppy price action here, unfortunately. And yeah, my stop was kind of cooked, I'm not going to lie. And I was aiming actually at these highs. Now, this is my mistake today. I should not have aimed at this high. I probably should have put my stop at value area low and just aimed at this high or value area high, because I mean 1 to 1.26. This is why I didn't do this, is because this is not really a good enough risk reward for me. But this was the trade, and I was expecting expansion here, but I shouldn't have been necessarily because of the gamma environment we were in. Like I just said, I want to take a trade from value area low up to value area high, and this trade was not. This was basically an expansion trade in a mean reverting environment, if that makes sense. So obviously we did end up getting the move up there, but I did get stopped out at break even on this, and that was basically the only opportunity. I was looking for a re-entry here, but there was no re-entry, so. That was the trade. Honestly, I'm totally fine with it. I thought it was a good trade. It was like a solid B. If it had gone down here and we had like an internal CVD, it literally would have been an A+, and it would have been a banger. I mean, that would have been a lot higher risk reward too. So either way, totally fine with it. Good trade. Can't do really anything about the choppiness, but it was also my mistake for not just targeting value area high. I could have my stop a little tighter and could have targeted value area high, but that is it. That is it for the day. As far as the market this week, actually, let's go to the 1 hour. As far as the market this week, I expect us to take all-time highs before we take the new week opening gap, because yeah. So if we rebalance this range, I doubt we'll get down here. I think we need to take all-time highs first, and then we'll come down here and rebalance this sometime later in the week. And then eventually, I don't know. I bought my long term down here on the day when the VIX was above 20. I bought a long term, and then I'm gonna sell it at all time highs, and it should be pretty good. So that was the day. Pretty decent day. I thought I traded well, but you know, it's just one of those days. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get some less choppy price action.